What if I told you that a player's soul lived in the San Siro for a quarter of a century? A player who turned defense into a refined art and wore the Milan jersey to rise to the level of the gods. He is Paolo Maldini, the man who only needed one title throughout his career. Captain, commentator, from the devastation of Maradona's attack to facing the magic of Ronaldo, from leading the golden generation of the 90s to terrifying strikers of the new millennium. This is the story of the man who wrote a timeless saga with his feet. Part 1. Royal Blood. Rare footage of young Maldini with his father Cesare, plus old archive footage of Milan's stadium. Paolo was born in 1968, and in his veins flowed the blue blood of Milan. His father, Cesare Maldini, was the captain of Milan and the Italian national team, but young Paolo decided to write history in his own way. In 1985, at just 16 years old, Paolo made his debut with the first team. But the great coach Niels Lidholm didn't hesitate. This boy will be the greatest defender in history. And just a year later, he scored his first goal in the derby against Inter Milan. But that was just the beginning. Part 2, Master of Serie. A narrator. In the 90s, Maldini became an impenetrable fortress. With Baresi, Costacurta and Tassotti, they formed the greatest defence football has ever seen. 5 Champions League titles, 7 Serie A titles, and 33 official trophies. But the numbers aren't enough to describe his genius. In the 2003 final against Juventus, he played with fractured ribs. And just 6 years later, at 41, he was still crushing Cristiano Ronaldo in the middle of the San Siro. Part 3, the philosophy of leadership. They said about Maldini, he sees the field like a chessboard and controls the opponents like pawns. Nesta. When you play next to him, you feel like you're protected by a wall of iron. He taught me how to read the body language of attackers before they even moved. He refused to wear the number 3 in honor of his father, choosing the number 3. But he made it a legend in its own right. Part 4. The legacy that never dies. Narrator. In 2009, after 902 official matches with Milan, the old lion decided to retire. But the surprise? He never stepped foot on another field. Interview with Maldini. Maldini, Milan is not just a club. It's my family's home for 60 years. Even today, in his role as sporting director, his red and black blood still pumps life into the club. The end. A legend that defies time. Paolo Maldini, the man who played 25 seasons in the top tier. He was never sent off in his career, was inducted into the FIFA Team of the Century twice. And to this day, every great defender is asked, is he the new Maldini? In a world where loyalty dies every day, Maldini remains a golden ticket to a time when football was as pure as a child's tear. Background with the Italian flag and Milan's logo. If you believe that defending is a refined art, share this video with someone who deserves to know the story of this legend. And let us know in the comments, who, in your opinion, will inherit Maldini's throne in modern football.